welcome to ABC Interactive English. Hello, everyone. I am Mike.
Hello, and my name is Sydney, and welcome to our lesson for today, which is entitled Asking for Directions, Part A, on the street. Now, I love this topic. I think this is going to be a really great lesson. And I don't know about you, but I actually don't really have a great sense of direction.
A great sense of direction. Of course, talking about knowing where you are and knowing how to find places. So you're kind of saying you get lost easily when you're walking around?
I do sometimes. But you know what? As long as my phone is charged and my Google Maps is open, I'll be fine. But if for any unfortunate reason my phone is dead or Google Maps isn't working, my Apple Maps is off, I think I'm gonna get lost.
So let's say you go to a new city. You're visiting, I don't know, Kaohsiung, Hong Kong, Tokyo, Paris. Do you get nervous if you have to find your way from like the hotel to a famous museum or something? How will I get there and will I get lost? Or do you normally feel like, okay, I can do this?
I think I usually feel pretty confident typically, especially with today's technology, you know, because we do have iPhones and smartphones and Androids. As long as we have some sort of GPS or navigational tool, then I feel pretty confident.
This is true. Yes, with modern technology on your phone, you have maps, you have GPS, but sometimes you might find yourself, your phone's not working, you're in a new country and you can't get a signal because your phone is from Taiwan, but now you're in Japan. And so you might have to ask another person for directions. This can make people feel nervous, but with a little bit of our help and our dialogue, hopefully we will all feel much more confident like Sydney. So even if we're out there in a new city and we're lost, we won't panic. We will know how to get help to find our way. So let's not get lost. Let's get into the dialogue.
Let's do it.
Maya goes up to a shopkeeper outside his shop.
Sorry to bother you. I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking for ABTs.
That place sells fancy teas and teapots, right?
Yes. When I went to the address on my map app, the shop wasn't there.
All right, so we are asking for directions. We have 3 days of dialogues for you guys. And in part A today, we are going to be on the street. So imagine you're in a new city. Your phone is not working. You don't know where you are. You have two choices. You can stand there and cry until someone comes to help you, like the police. Or you can go and get help. You can ask someone who is from that place, who knows where to go. You can ask them to help you out. So that's what we're going to do today. It says Maya goes up to a shopkeeper outside his shop. Okay, well, already Maya has a great idea. She sees a local person. How does she know he's a local person? He's a shopkeeper. That is basically like a store owner or someone who works in a business. So she probably sees a man in this case, or a woman or a person, and they're wearing, I don't know, an apron or a jacket. Maybe he's sweeping in front of the store or cleaning the window. Who knows? But clearly this person works in that shop. And so, yes, we could call that person a shopkeeper. And we're going to go on and find out exactly what Maya asks him.
Yeah, all right. So it sounds like Maya goes up to a shopkeeper and then she says, oh, sorry to bother you. I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking for ABTs. ABTs. Oh, I wonder if that's a fun little tea shop.
Sounds like
think
a fun
ABTs?
little tea
That's
shop.
a very cute name for a tea shop.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so she goes up to him and she says, oh, I'm sorry to bother you. And if someone ever comes up to you saying, hey, I'm sorry to bother you, excuse me, that's just a really polite way of saying, oh, I'm really sorry to interrupt you. I'm sorry to kind of be disturbing what you're doing. And then typically after that, you would go into asking them a question, typically asking for help.
Yeah, exactly. It's very similar to excuse me or pardon me or can I ask you a question, please? It's a very good way to start a conversation with a stranger like that. All right, let's go over to Tina. We are always sorry to bother her, but she doesn't mind. She loves to tell us about grammar and vocabulary. She's the best.
Hello, I'm Tina. 玛雅对老板说：“抱歉打扰了，想请他帮忙找 ABT's 这间店。”单字 shopkeeper 名词店主老板。The shopkeeper closes the store at 6 every day. 这位老板每天6点打烊。文法的部分刚刚提到了 A goes up to B，A 走向 B。Up 在这里指朝什么靠近，带有强调意味。比如说 The boy went up to the teacher and asked a question. 男孩走向老师问了一个问题。Sorry to bother you. 抱歉打扰你。Bother 表示打扰、叨扰。举例来说 Sorry to bother you. Can I borrow a pen? 抱歉打扰你，可以借我一支笔吗？I wonder if 加主词加动词，我想知道是否怎么样。Wonder 是动词，表示疑惑、想知道。If 是连接词，意思是是否。比如说 I wonder if we can meet after school. 我想知道我们可不可以放学后碰面。接着我们回到对话当中。
Okay, we are back with our first dialogue about finding your way and getting directions. So Maya is a little bit lost in a new place. She saw a local business person or a shopkeeper, and she asked the shopkeeper about ABT's, a tea shop. So the shopkeeper responds by making sure he's thinking of the same place that Maya is asking about, ABT's. So he kind of asks a question just to check. He says, that place sells fancy teas and teapots, right? All right, so he's probably heard of the business. Maybe he's never been there, but ABT's, he's thinking, oh, yeah. That's the tea shop with fancy teas and teapots. Sydney and I were talking, and we think it sounds like a wonderful place to go.
It does.
We would love to go and buy some fancy teas and teapots because we drink tea. And if you drink tea, a teapot is a very useful thing to have. A teapot is basically what you put hot water and tea in before you pour it into your nice little cup and then you drink it. We wouldn't usually call like an electric machine that will heat up the water a teapot. That's probably called a kettle.
Right.
Kettle. You might put it over fire or plug it in. It has electric power to make the water hot. No, that's not the teapot. But then you will take the kettle with the hot water and put it into another thing, usually smaller. That's where the tea will be. And then it has a handle and it has a thing and you lift it and it kind of does that.
Yeah, it's very cute.
It's cute.
Right. If you've ever seen maybe Beauty and the Beast,
oh,
right?
Yes.
There's a really lovely scene where all of the things in the castle, I think,
Right,
come
the
alive and all
cups and
the
the
cups
candles
and the
and-
teapots come alive and they're singing and dancing.
Exactly.
Think about that.
And people do collect these,
They
right?
do.
They
Yeah,
can
yeah,
come
they
in
do.
different styles, a little Chinese teapot or a Japanese teapot, a beautiful old European teapot with, painting on it or something like that. So that's the kind of thing this store sells. So is this the place that Maya was asking about?
And then she says, yes. Okay, so the shopkeeper was correct. He does know where she's talking about. She says, yes. When I went to the address on my map app, the shop wasn't there. Uh-oh, see? And this is the thing. We love modern technology and
Yes.
we love using our map apps, but unfortunately, sometimes they do kind of steer us in the wrong direction.
True.
Or maybe we're just not following it correctly, right?
That's
okay.
true.
So Maya says she went to the address, right? And an address is just the official location of where a building or a place or a business is. For example, maybe if you're throwing a party at your house, you say, hey, my address is on the invitation. Or if you want to invite someone out for dinner, oh, the address of the restaurant is here.
There you go. It'll usually be a street name, a number. If you're writing a letter, you need the address, that kind of thing. So yes, hopefully they can find the right address, the place to find their tea shop. Let's go over to Tina one more time.
老板问玛雅那间店卖的是不是高级茶叶和茶壶？玛雅回答是的。我抵达地图应用程式上的地址时，却发现那家店不在那边。我们来看看单字 teapot 名词茶壶。My grandmother uses an old teapot to make tea every morning. 每天早上，我奶奶用一个旧茶壶泡茶。Address 名词地址住址。Please write your address on the paper. 请在这张纸上写下你的地址。接着我们回到对话当中。
All right, so we have been following Maya on her journey to ABTs, right? We know that she had asked a shopkeeper for directions after her map app kind of steered her wrong or didn't bring her to the right place.
Thanks,
so
GPS.
we are going to keep our fingers crossed and hope that she finds ABTs.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to the second part of the dialogue right now, and we'll be right back.
Sounds good.
It moved, but it's only a short distance away.
Can you tell me how to get there from here?
Sure, walk 2 blocks that way and turn left at the corner.
Do I need to cross to the other side of the street?
No, keep going until you see its sign.
Okay, guys, we are back and we are with Maya, and Maya is still lost. She can't find ABT's, the fancy tea shop she wants to visit, but she is getting closer to finding the right place with the help of a shopkeeper. So she went to an address where she thought ABT's was. Her phone sent her to a place, you know, the GPS map on the phone, but it wasn't there. But the shopkeeper, he is so helpful. He tells her it moved. But it's only a short distance away. All right, so they have moved. There is a new address. It is not here. It is in the new place. And yeah, if it moved like a month ago, you know, maybe the website, the GPS, it won't have the new information. So it moved, but here's the good news. It's only a short distance away. So that is good news because a distance is how far you have to go. A short distance isn't very far.
Yeah.
A long distance could be on the other side of the city or something like that, or maybe it moved to another city or something, which would make it very hard to visit for Maya. But if it's a short distance or not very far, it might just be a 5-minute walk down the road or something like that. So Maya needs to know where is the business now? What is the new address?
All right, and that's why she asks, or she says, okay, can you tell me how to get there from here? All right, so I hope she has her listening ears on because I know whenever someone wants to give me directions and I can't use my phone, my map app isn't working, I have to really listen very closely because like we said before, I'm a bit directionally challenged.
Okay, well,
so hopefully Maya is a little bit better than me and can listen closely to the directions that the shopkeeper is going to give her.
Yes, it would be really great if it was such a short distance he can say, you see that red sign?
Right.
That's the business. But if it's more than, you know, a few meters, she'll have to get instructions or directions. And this will come as information. As Sydney said, you got to listen and remember, maybe even write it down if you want to be safe. But anyways, the shopkeeper tells her, sure, yes, I can tell you where it is. And here we go. Are you ready? Walk 2 blocks that way and turn left. That for me, left, for you guys, left at the corner. Okay, that's not so bad.
It's pretty simple.
Right? Just 1 turn and 2 blocks that way. A block, of course, is 1 big section of road. So walk down here, there's a road, cross that road, walk 1 more section, there's another road, that's 2 blocks, and then turn left. And you should see it right there. Easy.
Okay, easy.
No problem.
Easy enough. I think she can do it.
Nice and simple, just like everything Tina's going to tell us. No problem. We're going to understand it that quickly, we hope.
原来 ABT's 这间店搬迁了，不过就在不远的地方。玛雅又问，可以告诉他该怎么从这里去那里吗？ 老板说往那个方向走2个街区，然后在转角处左转。我们来看单字哦 ，distance 名词，距离。The distance between the school and the park is not far. 学校和公园之间的距离不算远。接着我们回到对话当中。
Okay, so the business Maya is looking for, ABTs, has moved. It's not here. It is somewhere else, but it is 2 blocks straight ahead and then turn left. Not too far, not too hard.
Yeah, sounds pretty easy. I think Maya can do it. I think she can handle that.
She can.
All right, then she says, do I need to cross to the other side of the street?
Ooh.
Which is also a great question because I
question.
know sometimes when I'm walking around, whether from memory or even using my Google Maps, I think, my maps is telling me that I'm like 5 meters, 2 meters. I'm right there. I'm very close, but I'm not seeing. And sometimes you do have to look to your left or to your right and cross the street to get to where you want to go.
Exactly. That's what she was told. Turn left. But of course, as she turned left, she's on another street and there'll be businesses on both sides. So, if it's a really big road, she might have to walk a little bit further. So exactly where on this new street that I turn on is the business? That's what she's trying to figure out. So the shopkeeper says, no, you don't have to cross the street. So if you turn left, it'll still be on that side of the road where you are. So that's simple. No, you don't have to cross the road. Keep going until you see its sign. So that's kind of an easy way to finish giving these directions. Just walk along, keep your eyes open, look for ABTs. You will see it. It's not too far. It's not too hard. You'll get there.
All right, excellent.
We hope.
We hope.
All right,
or
she can just ask another person.
Or she could. That's the beauty of being around different business owners and shopkeepers in a city. You're not sure, just say, I'm sorry to bother you, and ask if you need help.
There you go. You got the confidence. You know the questions to ask. You will find the way eventually.
Eventually,
it
yes.
Might take a little bit longer.
Yeah. All right, so we are going to review the dialogue again one more time, and we will see you tomorrow for day 2 of this dialogue.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
I mean, we might get lost coming to the studio
might.
tomorrow, so maybe we won't see it tomorrow.
But if we need help, we can always ask a lovely
That's right. I
shopkeeper.
believe in us.
Yes, we can do it. We can do it.
Take care, guys.
All right, bye-bye.
Maya goes up to a shopkeeper outside his shop.
Sorry to bother you. I wonder if you can help me. I'm looking for ABTs.
That place sells fancy teas and teapots, right?
Yes, when I went to the address on my map app, the shop wasn't there.
It moved, but it's only a short distance away.
Can you tell me how to get there from here?
Sure, walk 2 blocks that way and turn left at the corner.
Do I need to cross to the other side of the street?
No, keep going until you see its sign.
我们来复习一下这一课的重点单字跟文法。单字的部分 ，shopkeeper 名词，店主、老板 ；teapot 名词，茶壶 ；address 名词，地址、住址 ；distance 名词，距离。接着我们来看文法的部分 ，A goes up to B，A 走向 B。Fred went up to Wilma and asked her out. Fred 走向 Wilma， 约她出去。Sorry to bother you. 抱歉打扰你。Sorry to bother you. Do you have the time? 抱歉打扰你，请问现在是几点？ I wonder if 加主词加动词，我想知道是否。I wonder if you'd like to join me for lunch. 我想知道你是否愿意和我一起吃午餐。以上就是这课的重点单词跟文法，我们下一课再见，拜拜。
Today's park has a unique name, Carton King Creative Park. It's Taiwan's first tourist park themed around something we use in our everyday lives, paper. Are you intrigued? I certainly am. Let's go and check it out. Carton King Creative Park was established by the founder of a paperware company. The park covers around 5,000 square meters. The park's realistic paper crafts make it a fun place to explore. On the central lawn, you'll find giant paper models of the Eiffel Tower, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, and a Dutch windmill. Visitors often take pictures with these paper structures. To protect the environment, most of the paper used in the park can be recycled and reused. Through its many impressive works, Carton King Creative Park demonstrates the endless artistic possibilities of paper. It's a delightful, family-friendly destination filled with a sense of childlike wonder. Who knew there were so many creative possibilities using paper as an artistic medium? Seeing these exquisite designs and works of art in person is truly breathtaking. So, what are you waiting for? We'll see you at Carton King Creative Park.